if I hang out with that nice young blonde lady with the sleepy pussy, I might stop looking like a raccoon. Yo, my dad had this horrible stroke, and the stroke wasn't even the bad part that like it's been messing me up. He said I love you to me for the very first time in rehab, and I didn't know how to take that. I've never heard that man say anything like that. So like, what do I say? So I open up the Google and I type in, what do you say to someone who said I love you for the first time? But you know what? He kept saying it and saying it and saying it, and I kind of started getting used to it. But then when he was able to walk on his own, those I love yous turned into a fuck yous. I'm like, he's gonna be okay, everything's good. I don't have to put him in Shady Pines with Sophia Patrol, we're gonna have a great time. But you know what? Like I said, it's been a rough year. Over a year ago, I got out of an abusive relationship. And it was really hard. Because, well, you know, I'm going to take my power back. I wasn't going to name names, but I'm going to drop a name. I got out of an abusive relationship with the Los Angeles Dodgers, and my life has been so much better since then. I used to work at this store called Staples, not the arena, the office superstore. And I had an interaction with a fellow named Scott Baio. You guys know who Scott Baio is? Happy Days, yeah? Yeah. So anyway, I was cashiering that day, and Scott Baio shows up, and this is around the time where he has that show on VH1 Classics, so he has a little bit of popularity going again. So here's Scott Baio, I'm ringing him up, and I treat everyone like a VIP, so I ask him, are you a member of the Staples Rewards program? He goes, yes. I'm like, well, what's your name, sir? I'll put you in and we'll get you your points. He goes, you don't know who I am? Uh-oh! Uh-oh! We're gonna make some trouble, folks, because I hate that whole don't you know who I am thing. Like, it was like I was a Vietnam vet, like, we're gonna fuck shit up. Like, I want him to get in the car and be so pissed off, like he wraps his car around the telephone pole. I want his dog to run away to a better owner. Fuck Scott Baio. So when I'm like, no sir, I don't know who you are, what's your name? I just punched you and he goes, my name is Scott Baio, and it's my whole purpose in life to mess him up. So I go, is that with one T or two T's? Two T's, and you're like, G-A-Y-O, Baio with a B! Oh, okay sir, okay. So I ring him up and put his stuff in the bag, and he's on his way out. Right before he's out the door, I go, bye, Chachi! Oh, you motherfucker! My best friend died recently. And what kills me is one of the last things we ever talked about. We got into this big old fight about how he never invites me anywhere. Well, he did it again. That's a slow simmer. We got the instant pot. We're all here together. Have you noticed that the Jehovah's Witnesses stopped coming around when the pandemic started and they haven't kind of been back? Well, you know, I didn't need a fucking virus to get rid of them. I figured this shit out when I was a teenager. At first, I was cool with it, like, they would come around, and I'm like, oh no, I'm sorry, not interested, and they'd be like, well, maybe your neighbors would be interested. Yo, I'm in Sherman Oaks, all my neighbors are Jews. If no one else has been able to convert the Jews, it's not gonna be you. So, they kept interrupting me during football and NASCAR and other redneck activities that I'm all about. So I had enough. So one Sunday, they knocked on my door, and I'm a teenager, right? I took off all of my clothes. And I opened the door, good morning, and and they ran away. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna go to the police and say, we're looking at a naked minor? Fuck no, they're not. But I don't know what it is with the cults, but like, word travels fast, so like, a week later, I hear a knock on the door. I open the door. It's a Catholic priest. What's up, Father? What can I do for you? What can I help you with? And the priest, like, he tightens up his collar and goes, Father, no, you can call me Daddy. I'm like, I'll talk about my dating life real fast. I see what's going on here. I shouldn't have a dating life, but surprisingly I do. So anyway, I'm on this date with this bomb girl, like, yo, she's left wing, hilarious, good looking, the total package, right? First red flag, she invites me to a Russian restaurant. And no one in the history of history has ever been like, Russian food, I can't wait to go have some Russian food. Yo, no, like, I would rather go on a date with Gorlak the Destroyer than have Russian food. If depression had a flavor, it would be Russian food. So anyway, we're on this date and, you know, I inevitably end up saying something funny and she goes, what the fuck was that? I tried not to make a big deal out of it. I'm a gentleman, like maybe it was just some really weird indigestion or something, I don't know, so I didn't say anything. Much to everyone's surprise here, I said another funny thing and she goes, son of a bitch, I'm on a date with Kawhi Leonard, god damn it.